rated mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to the Patriot Angle Podcast, a show about America's truth, unhinged, unfiltered, raw. Your host, Mike Gardner.
Hey guys, welcome to tonight's show. Got a little bit to talk about. I want to get into this new boycott now over Georgia's entertainment industry, such as their little mini Hollywood, so to speak. Yeah, Georgia's becoming a mini Hollywood, and now these new groups. It really is. It's disgusting. You know, where you have radical dictators of governors, mayors, even in the public eye. Mainstream media, people on social media. Cancel culture, folks, is literally alive and well in this country. Literally alive and well in this country. Yeah, Hollywood, the industry itself, is willing to inject their poison into their own industry in Georgia. Yeah. Here's an article here that James Mangold and Mark Hamill have said that they want to boycott the state in the wake of its new voting restrictions, but others say that it's not the best way to protest. You're damn right it's not the best way to protest. Why is it not the best way to protest? Well, because the industry here, the entertainment and Hollywood industry in Georgia, has been reaching all-time highs. And why do they want to boycott it? Why do they want to call for a potential boycott? Because the new voting bill that Republican Governor Kemp signed just last month, March 25th, the new election law, which ushers in more rigid voter restrictions like ID requirements for absentee voting, limiting the number of ballot drop boxes, and making it legal to give food and water to voters in line, has drawn widespread criticism from voting rights groups and Democrats. President Biden doubled down on that. He basically brought the whole Jim Crow in the 21st century, while Stacey Abrams called it a reminder of Georgia's dark path. Folks, what the hell is going on in this country? What the hell is going on? Why would they want to boycott the Hollywood industry, entertainment industry, that's taken all-time highs in the state of Georgia? Why? Just last year, Georgia's robust film business broke into nearly $10 billion into the industry. And we've seen successful films come out of Georgia, such as The Avengers, Spider-Man, and others. But according to these Democrat, whatever the hell you want to call them, retards, the state will be red with these new laws, they said. Oh, because they're just red laws. Martin Luther King's daughter, Bernice King, even went to Twitter and said, "Please stop the hashtag boycott Georgia talk," she wrote on Twitter. "That would hurt the middle-class workers and people grappling with poverty. And it would increase the harm of both racism and other rhetorics. Georgia-based actor Steve Coulter, who has appeared in shows like P-Valley and Yellowstone, asked Mangold to think twice before boycotting. James, we here in Georgia fought like hell the last 4 years to turn it blue. We gave you 2 Democratic senators. Your boycott only hurts us, the thousands of ranked and film actors of crew. Think before you cancel. Please, we worked too hard. Another turncoat. One on the ground Georgia production insider says that they feel that the calls for a boycott are much weaker this time around. It seems like a few years ago it was a lot louder and the ball got rolling a bit quicker, says the source. Oh boy. Folks, when does it stop from here? When does it stop from here, folks? When does the ignorance stop from here? With that being said, folks, more onto this story. With that, right after these words, we'll be right back.
Hey, folks, this got to get to a new sponsor here on the show. Freewheel Farms. Anybody living in the Atlanta area, if you're looking for a farm, an urban farm, pretty cool one too in the city, look no further to Freewheel Farms. I happen to live near this great little business here that's run by young farmers that know their stuff, folks. They know their stuff and they know what's healthy for you. Head over there to Freewheel Farms. You can even check them out on their Facebook, Freewheel Farms, or freewheelfarms.com. They have everything from organic vegetables to just about anything that you're looking for. Very, very good stuff. They know everything about farming. They know everything about organics. I happen to buy from them from time to time. And they're very, very well down-to-earth type of people. So if you're looking for a good farmer's market even too, head over there to Freewheel Farms in Atlanta, Georgia. Folks, this is a really, really good small business. And if anything, any time for supporting a small business, that's the company to support. And I support Freewheel Farms. So head over there to today and basically check them out.
So we're back to the show here. We're talking about the boycotting of the entertainment slash Hollywood industry of Georgia. Hollywood elites are calling for a potential boycott in the state of Georgia over Brian Kemp's new voter restriction law that he passed just last month on the 25th. And they feel by doing this, they're going to attack and hurt the mayor's political messages, agendas. I don't know. I don't know what the hell their agenda is. If you ask me, folks, it's just nutty. It's stupid. It's just ridiculous. Not only does it hurt the entertainment industry, it's hurting other industries out there, folks. It's hurting other industries. I mean, we're talking about, not only the entertainment industry, the Hollywood industry. They want to go after the gaming industry. Oh yeah, the Jersey guy in the Florida studios of the Patriot Angle podcast. But with that being said, folks, I want to get to more of this Hollywood craziness of why they want to do this to the state of Georgia. Like, why would you hurt an entertainment, a gaming, and a movie business such as this high here in Georgia? Why would you want to hurt its economy just for a political message? Stupid. We'll be right back, folks, after these words.
Hi guys, this is the Rooster from the Patriot Angle Podcast. This episode is sponsored by podbay.fm. You can go there to stream thousands of podcasts, as well as this podcast, the Patriot Angle Podcast. Tune in guys, and we'll see you next week on the show. But remember, podbay.fm.
Hey guys, Mike from the Patriot Angle Podcast. Just letting everybody know we are now on Twitch. Yes, you can find us on the Twitch app, or you can head over to the website, twitch.com, and search for us there, Patriot_Angle_podcast. This is a really, really cool platform. Designed for gamers and also regular streamers, whether you're a talk show or a podcast host. This app is definitely for you. So check us out over there on Twitch, guys. We'll be doing live feeds on a daily and also weekly basis. So check me and sometimes the Rooster there on Twitch. See you guys over there. All right, folks, welcome back to the show. We're talking about the new Georgia law that went into effect for the voting laws, and how now the radical left has gone so far kooky for Cocoa Puffs, so to speak. It, folks. Here's why. So here's the good thing about it. Amid the backlash to Georgia's new voting law late last week, this is coming out of New Jersey. The New Jersey governor, Phil Murphy, saw an opportunity on April 1st. He sent a letter to the studio heads trying to woo the production out of Georgia. Yeah, the crazy Democratic nutjob Murphy sent the letterhead and a few letters over to the big studio heads there in Georgia. He's trying to woo the productions out of Georgia and into the Garden State of New Jersey. So yeah, they're trying to get all the big production companies out of Georgia and then move them over to New Jersey. Folks, so, we've seen this crap with Trump. They didn't like him, so they tried to copycat half of his policy, and then they send it over to their own agenda. Is that what they're gonna do? They don't like somebody because of a law, because of the governor, Brian Kemp, actually sticking up for the American people. And then on top of that, the governor of New Jersey, Murphy, even tried to basically take all the infrastructure companies out of Georgia and move them up to New Jersey. Like, what the hell is going on? So here's why the whole boycott of the film industry in Georgia might not happen. Because one, Georgia produces billions of dollars in the Atlanta and Fort McPherson area. And also, Tyler Perry Studios is a very, very large impact into the Georgia entertainment and Hollywood industry. So, with the big producer heads in Georgia, they might not like that boycott and they might not allow it. And what's also good to know is the election outcome, it won't hurt Georgia's film production. Its tax credits, no matter what happens. They might want to talk and they might say things and this and that, but folks, you're not gonna see diddly crap. So, hopefully everything will be side noted from here and things will move on. Because that's what they're doing, folks. They're trying to play the better party and say, oh, the Democrats are the good guys and the Republicans are the bad guys. I mean, that's what's going on, folks. But we know what's going on. There's a lot of infrastructure and a lot of investments that have gone into the $10 billion per year market in Georgia for film, as well as the infrastructure. Georgia is literally the so-called eye candy of the country. And every Democratic head in this country sees it like that. With that being said, folks, we're going to take another quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more on this story. Don't go anywhere, guys. All right, folks, we're back to the show. We're back to the show. Got a quick soundbite here from Rooster. Wanted to have him on the show tonight, but he wanted me to plug this into the show. His thoughts. He's always entertaining, and he's always comical, and he wanted to give his little side humor, political humor, on just basically what's going on with the Major League Baseball moving out to Colorado, and also the entertainment business in Georgia. So yeah, let's listen in, guys.
Are you talking about Milton Bradley's? The cartoons and shit like that? Man, they're cool as fuck. Other than that, I don't care about your fucking baseball. Never watched baseball at all in my life. I don't watch any of those ball games. I don't even watch racing, dude. You're asking the wrong person for that. Oh, MLB, Military League Builders.
So that was Rooster giving his basically his side piece of the puzzle, so to speak. Rooster will be back on the airways on our Twitch feed in the next 2 weeks. Rooster lives in Florida, and we also broadcast in our Florida studio as well when I'm down there in that area. So also look for Rooster on the Twitch feed in the next week and a half, 2 weeks. I know a lot of listeners been asking for Rooster after the last couple Twitch feeds that we've done earlier this week. For those who tuned in, damn good show, really good show we had on Wednesday night on the Twitch app, as well as the following day, Thursday. So yeah, if you're wanting to see Rooster back on the show, he will be back on the show, folks, in the next week and a half, 2 weeks. So yeah, that should be a good couple of shows, having Rooster back on the show as the co-host. Always a good pleasure and honor to have Rooster on the side here with me, spitting some politics. But with that being said, folks, we're talking about a lot of different scenarios. Like I said, you just heard some sound clips that I plugged into the show that I had a little conversation with Rooster over the phone about what he thinks about it. And apparently it's, it hits a lot of people's heads different ways. Apparently it hits Rooster's head different from other people, but that's okay. Like I said, tune in the next coming weeks, and you'll hear Rooster on our Twitch feed as well as our audio version on the podcast as well. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up here on the podcast. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I hope everybody learned something from it. And if you want to hear any other the previous podcasts, head over to Spotify, as well as Google, Apple, and anywhere you hear a podcast. Folks, we have now over 788 hours of podcast episodes on the Patriot Angle podcast. Also, look for us on Twitch, our new home for live video streaming. The Twitch app is the state of art for live video streaming. Head over to Twitch, guys. You're going to love it over there. Some of the craziest yet modern, high-tech streaming you could find on Twitch, as well as the Patriot Angle podcast. Search us over there, guys. Patriot_Angle_podcast. So, with that being said, folks, thank you for tuning in to today's show. And look for us this upcoming week, as I will be doing a Twitch feed live on the Twitch app this upcoming week, guys. We'll see you then.
You just heard an episode of the Patriot Angle podcast, an Anchor platform.